All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. It's Thursday, Thirsty Thursday. For those of you who are thirsty, it is Thursday. What are you doing today, Mark? I thought you said there was going to be no Song of the Day. Well, that's partly true. Didn't know if there was going to be an episode today. But it's really a part two from last week's show about none other than this guy right here, Roger Waters. Yes, RWTV, for those of you who are tuned in. All Roger Waters all the time. Seems like that for some of you, I'm sure, but I don't have any more tickets to his shows, so, I mean, who knows? Is he going to tour again? Will he do another tour down the road? I don't know. So, and we've covered all of his albums here in the Rock Cave, so who knows? Who knows what we'll be doing here. But yeah, we went to Albany last night to see our 9th show of seeing Roger Waters since 1999. My wife and I went. Our VIP package of swag arrived just in time, some 1 o'clock yesterday. Everyone got, if you were in the black diamond seating or whatever it is, this box arrived. And just like his prior tour, let's see, you got a copy of Animal Farm. And you got yourself a lanyard. And you got this cool little bag here that's got a strap to it. You got a Roger Waters thermos. Top's over there. I got this tin box that has his logo on it. And in there are some pins and a compass and a keychain with the logo on the back and a clock on the front. That's pretty cool, right? That's cool he does that. The one that we got with the last tour was had a blanket and a mug and all kinds of cool stuff. So anyway, yeah, so this show, another epic show from Roger Waters. And this time it's at the MVP Arena. We've had these tickets so long, it was called the Times Union Center when we got the tickets 2 years ago. And that's how long it's been since this delay. No change in the set list, same set list as before. This time we're sitting closer. We are right up against the stage. So two different experiences in Boston. We were on the side, still close, but got to take in all the screens and what it looked like from far. This was Roger Waters right in our living room, which was so awesome for us as fans. I'm glad we got to see both because we did not pay attention to any of the screens during the show because the band was right there in front of us and it was too much to see. And it's just so good. Again, no changes in the set list. A lot of discussion. The person in back of us said, oh, is that going to turn into the wall and we do this? And I said, well, no, not really. He's not doing, like, it's not a wall tour. So, and so there's people out there probably going to, like, if they're going to see Roger Waters, like a Pink Floyd Greatest Hits tour or the Wall, that's not what you're getting this time around, people. This is a kind of a lot for the diehard fans, I think. He's doing a little bit of different stuff here because he did the Wall, he did Animals, he did Dark Side. He already did all those tours. This is in the round, like I said, a little more intimate, a little more acoustic in some cases. It starts off with Comfortably Numb acoustic version. There's no heavy guitar. There's no like crowd just chanting away like they normally do towards the end of the show. But he's got some surprises in here and a lot of songs that maybe people are not familiar with. We already talked about The Powers That Be. There I am just belting out the words to that song when nobody knows the song. The bravery of being out of range. His song, The Bar, it's a 15-minute song. It's a new song. He only plays a few minutes of it, and it's a great song at the piano. You got to check that out. But a 15-minute version, also worth checking out. Of course, he does touch on Animals with Sheep. Also love that song. Some solo stuff, Deja Vu. We got Is This the Life We Really Want in there. There are plenty of the stuff that you're going to know. In the Flesh, Run Like Hell, Money, Us and Them, Brain Damage, Eclipse, Comfortably Numb, Sheep, Shine On You Crazy Diamond, Wish You Were Here, Have a Cigar, Money. He doesn't sing Money. He hasn't sung Money in a long time. And then Two Suns in the Sunset. We talked about that last episode too. This is a stripped down version of that song. And he was pretty funny this time because he's like, okay, I'm going to switch to something from when I was in another band. And this one's kind of grim or whatever he was saying. And then he was like, oh, wait, now that I think about it, all my fucking songs are grim, right? So it was pretty funny. And anyway, that's a good one. So the guy in front of me at intermission said, oh man, I hate when the band makes everything about politics or whatever like that. And he even has that message at the beginning of the show that says, if you're one of those, I love Roger Waters' music, but I hate his politics people, you can kindly F off to the bar. So I got in conversation with this guy. It was a good conversation, but I basically said, my feeling is that people haven't been paying attention, because it's not anything new for Roger Waters. Going back to Dark Side of the Moon, money is all about corporate greed. Same as Have a Cigar, right? And they touched on that for so many of their albums. They did it with animals, obviously, pigs, dogs, sheep, all representing different class of workers or politics or politicians or the wealthy. Of course, the wall, they went real deep in on that, but that seemed to be like just a far-fetched idea at the time, so people weren't necessarily paying attention then. And the final cut, touching on the Falkland War, all kinds of stuff, nuclear war. I mean, he's been doing this his whole career since the early 70s, so there's no surprises here. This one just feels like, he's going to be 80 in a few years, and he's probably just saying, you know what, I'm doing this my way, the way I want to do it. And he seems pretty happy up there, and he just put on a great show. Like I said, I did run into a listener out there. Someone came up to me and said, hey, I saw you on YouTube. You're the Rock Cave, right? I saw your episode on the concert in Boston. So that was pretty cool. I didn't catch your name, so I think you're following me. But that was awesome meeting someone out there. Another Roger Waters fan, Radio Chaos fan for sure. Anyway, are we doing a song of the day today? Yeah, we're going to do one. We're going to do that Two Suns in the Sunset, because you're probably not familiar with it. It's a deep cut. I'm at almost 7 minutes. We're going to throw that one below just for you. But yeah, great show. See this tour. Just remember, this is not a greatest hits tour, but it's well worth it. It's awesome. Great time had by all. Have a good one. And as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.